This a fire, you know, and that judgment ever go on, you know. I have to tell you, a lot of people don't know.
So what is it? Why is there no sting? Why there is no sting?
I'll let everybody answer that, and then I come back to you.
Headline artist.
Headline artist. The last 2-3 years, the headline is just never there to me. Mm-hmm. So there was no crowd at Sting because there was no headline. Because since Kartel gone, it's sad, but since Kartel gone, the headline moved. So we can't get back that kind of headline there.
Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Guys, today we're covering the politics of dancehall in Jamaica. So you guys know that Vybz Kartel was just released from prison, and he announced very shortly after when he would have his first concert. I was quite surprised to see the swiftness of Isiah Laing, you know, when Kartel announced the month that he was going to have his concert. The reason I'm doing this video also is because a lot of people may say a post about this, them not talk about 2016, which is very important to why we say why Laing a move or him a move. For those of you who don't know, these are the producers of Sting. On the left, you have Heavy D, and on the right, you have Isiah Laing. Now, remember in the opening of this video, when Winfred asked Laing why Sting was not keeping, Laing declined to answer, and he make Heavy D answer. What did Heavy D said? He said that because Kartel was incarcerated, dancehall, the quality of dancehall had declined. So there are two things happening here. I'm going to play a recording after this and let you hear it. There was a beef before Kartel went to prison between him and Laing. It sounds to me like Laing had a sense of entitlement that nothing not supposed to keep when film thing a keep. Nothing can go so. You can't tell big people what to do. All you have to do is put on your best show and let the patron them who want show up to your thing show up. But you can't tell a man or a woman when to keep for them thing. And so it go. It's a democracy, and you know the thing competitive, business competitive. So you have to just put on your best show and let other people do them own thing. That's how it works.
As for even the pride of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I tell him $3 million. And
but you weren't serious about $3 million?
No, if I get my money from last year, we could have renegotiated. You know what I mean? But
so you were prepared to negotiate down?
Yeah, man. Because Sting that's the annual show. So anyway, the negotiation fell through or whatever. And that was when the real trouble started. This boxing night now. Because as a matter of fact, he called my manager again, you know. Dennis, you know, and told him that, listen me.
He who called your manager?
Laing again, you know, and said, listen me, no show can keep Boxing Day, but film show. You know what I mean? He even asked my manager if we take off the ads. Because we had a commercial running on Zip. If we take off a commercial. Yeah, man, so it's like it's a whole intimidation thing. You know what I mean? And me I tell you the God truth refuse. Me don't think even the commissioner or the really high-ranking police them know what really take place. May I tell you the truth from my heart? You know?
Well, let me ask you this, because we have been in touch with an Assistant Commissioner of Police, Les Green.
Yeah.
I've also been in touch with the Director of Communications for the force called Angel. And both of them made the following points to me. One, there should be no reason for your show or anybody's show to be harassed. If you were given a valid permit,
which we were,
you have a valid permit for all the shows that you have been harassed?
All the shows, Mr. Yu.
Including the boxing night show?
Including the boxing night show.
And the make good on Monday night?
Yes, sir. We have permit for everything. Because it's a nightclub, you know, so we have one permit that we can keep any event in the club, because remember it is an indoors thing, so the noise abatement, everything is out. The only condition is that the club over by 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock or 2 o'clock?
4, because as I said, it's indoors.
Oh, if it's indoors, it's 4. If it's outdoors, 2.
Yeah. Because of the liquor at the stop sell 4 a.m. and plus it clear up the traffic off the road that people can go about commuting in the morning.
Yes. So I've also been told, I don't know how true this is, that the police who raided the building on Boxing Night said they did so because the line of people, patrons waiting to enter the building had extended as far south as Emancipation Park. Is that true?
Well, the line wasn't really at Emancipation Park, you know, but you have to remember the line was truthfully round the corner by quad. Because,
Okay.
you know, Vibes Kartel wasn't at Sting. So most Gaza people in the city is going to come to this show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But
Okay, so that pass and gone. Now, clearly, after Kartel went to prison, Laing and Sting felt it because them realized said the quality of dancehall is just not the same. There is a vacuum that Kartel left behind when he exited the dancehall arena, you know, physically. So Sting did not take place in 2016. Now the truth about Isiah Laing is he's gonna have to cancel Sting because Kartel show is the 31st, I think, of December. And I think Sting is slated to be a 3-day event in 2024. So I would be really surprised if Laing goes ahead with Sting because the patrons them not see Kartel performing how much in over a decade, how much years. And right now, Sting is dancehall, and if Kartel show a keep, the people them not go bother go to event because the quality of dancehall is not the same. They're gonna all go to Kartel show. So I guess that is why Laing run out so strong when him hear Kartel said December. What I would advise for Laing is don't trouble Kartel. Guys, remember over this channel, we no Gaza, no Gully, and no nothing at all. We just talk truth over here, so. Laing need to leave Kartel alone. Let him keep his show whenever he wants. And Laing need to mind for him business. Whether him decide to keep Sting or not, or whether him decide to do what makes sense is to not waste money and keep no Sting this year because Kartel something not go too close to it, so just not bother with it. Kartel just come from prison, you know, so Kartel I go draw the crowd, and that's just the reality. And it is a smart business decision to not bother keep Sting, right? I am actually surprised that, considering what transpired before Kartel went to prison, that Laing would have really did come say anything. Him shouldn't say nothing at all about Kartel. Nothing at all. Because I don't really hear Kartel say nothing about him, and Kartel should not trouble him neither. Don't say nothing about Sting. Don't say nothing about Laing. Just do your own thing. Because it look like, say, in my view, the swiftness at which Laing came out, and considering the local scuffle where it happened before, Laing don't want to come off like a local bully. And that's not right. So, everybody just stay on them own lane and do them own thing because it's a business thing. Dancehall is Jamaica. Jamaica is dancehall. People are going to come out and do them thing. And it only makes sense to not bother with Sting. Low Kartel making go on with his show because I just saw the thing set for that area. You missed Sting 2016, just miss it 2024 and put up your foot them and relax. Laing. Kartel show now. Kartel is going to have to prove himself, in my view, because yes, there is a vacuum left in dancehall, but there's also a little generational gap going. When I know if, you know, the people them are really come out strong for Kartel like how them done come out before. So everybody's gonna be looking for that, you know. I'm sure that Kartel fans them are gonna come out, whatever fans are there, and you know, they're gonna wish him well and all these things. But Kartel has a lot to prove to Jamaica, to dancehall, and to the world. Does he still have it in the physical, as I'm sure he still has it lyrically? So guys, that is our little 2 cents over here, so upon this thing here, the truth about Sting 24 and the truth about Laing is that Laing is going to have to cancel Sting. Laing knows it, and it's the best decision.